What's up, everybody? This your boy Trayvon here with Scent Talk TV, and today I'm going to do a full review on a fragrance from the house of Versace. Now, this particular fragrance I've picked up at my local Macy's full retail 4 years ago, and that was like, very, very fresh in my fragrance journey and collecting, or fragrances in general. This fragrance that I've worn this fragrance like twice and put it on the shelf because I thought it was nauseating, headache inducing. It was probably just me at the time, but this particular fragrance was my scent of the day. And when I've worn this, I was like, why was it sitting on the shelf for so long? Because this scent profile is amazing. But without further ado, let's just jump into it. In that particular fragrance from the house of Versace, we have Versace Eros Flame. There you go. Here's a bottle. You got the Medusa on top of the cap there. Nothing on the back. I really do like this bottle. Just like the Versace Eros bottles. Same way, same thing, just red. You dig it. You have the size and concentration at the bottom as well as the batch code, and this is a eau de parfum concentration. The atomizer on here is wonderful. Pushes out a nice amount of grape juice. So this fragrance right off the top, you get a lot of bold, minty, fresh, spicy citruses, as well as a fruity spice of a citrus, and somewhat of a green, like aromatic type of a touch that's in the opening as well. So let's just jump into the notes. All right, so in the top we got some mandarin orange, black pepper, lemon, chinado, and rosemary. Now the mandarin orange is pretty bold. It's not like that tart juiciness from it. Well, yes it is, I take that back. It's just that the tartness from the lemon and the mandarin orange is not aggressive. It's actually pretty smooth. With the minty fresh spiciness you get from the rosemary as well as that black pepper. Now that lemon gives it like a, like a sweet yet mellow, fruity, tart type of accord that comes from that lemon. And that chinado is a sweet type of a boozy type of a lemon that comes out like a fruity accord that comes from that particular note. And the opening is loud, it's aggressive when it comes to that mint. That mint and that fresh spiciness really is aggressive in the opening. But the fruitiness that's in the top is kind of mellow, it's kind of chill, but it is definitely noticeable. Once you transition into those mid notes, you get some pepper, you get some more black pepper, as well as some geranium and some rose. The rose gives it like a bright white floral touch, a little bit feminine, but not necessarily all feminine in the mid notes. But the geranium is what makes it a little bit more masculine because you get this this masculine green rosy touch. But then you get some pepper that's making it a little bit more spicy. Now this fragrance from the top into the mid, you just get a lot of spiciness. This is a very spicy fragrance on top of like some floralness, some masculine white floralness, green floralness, if you will, as well as some fruity accords that you get from the top, and then transition into the mid as well. But once you get into the base notes, vanilla, tonka bean, sandalwood, you get some Texas cedarwood as well as some patchouli and oak moss. So the vanilla is what really smooths everything out. Like I mentioned in the top, the tartness from that mandarin orange and that lemon, that vanilla is what smooths out those fruity notes quite a bit. It's noticeable, but the vanilla is also noticeable because it's smooth, it's sweet, but it's not cloying at the same time, because you get that fresh spiciness from that rosemary, and it makes that vanilla kind of not too dense. Makes it a little bit more like a fresh vanilla, to the point where you can pull it off in a high heat, which I did pull it off quite nicely in a high heat in terms of vanilla. The vanilla was not too cloying. It's not like a warm fall winter type of vanilla. But however, once you get into that tonka bean, get some dry fruitiness, then you get some smooth like vanilla woodsiness, as well as some more spicy cedarwood. Then you get some dark sweetness, earthiness from patchouli, and the oak moss gives it like a more of like a dry, earthy type of a touch. Overall you get this dope, like creamy, fruity, yet fresh, spicy scent with a little bit of some white and masculine, yet also feminine florals hanging in the background, with some sweet, smooth accords of that vanilla and that tonka bean, and some more woodiness with that cedar wood that's spicy as well. Overall, my thoughts on this is a banger of a fragrance, because compared to the original Eros that everybody knows and loves so much, compared to this one, you do get that typical Eros DNA from the original, but this goes in a completely different direction on its own. If you were to take like, a rock band with like 4 people, 4 members, and then you got that one particular person that says, hey, I can do my thing by myself and do quite nicely by myself. This is that guy. So throughout the whole entire line, this is the most unique out of those other 3. So the important part, the performance. The performance was actually pretty nice. It lasted me a whole entire work day. I had 8 hours. I had 9 hours. I had overtime today. So it lasted me a full 9 hours. Plus, because after like an hour to like an hour and a half, it's that close to the skin, but it's still projected like a beast. Once you get into that high heat, it pushes out awesomely. But it's not cloying, it's not loud, it's not choking nobody out unless you overspray. That's a different story. But the initial performance on me was tremendously good, because I didn't get any compliments, but needless to say that you wouldn't get any compliments if you wear this. It's just that I haven't worn this enough, whatever. I don't wear fragrances for compliments, but I digress. The performance was great, with the projection was great, with, between an hour to an hour and a half, set close to the skin. Total longevity 9+ hours. After I want to say the 5th or 6th hour mark, it became a faint skin scent, but you can still smell it. You can still get wafts of the fragrance in the wind, in your sillage and stuff like that, in your clothes. It's just a very long-lasting scent, and it is a great staple, one of the great staple that you can go to for like, a summertime wear, even spring or summertime wear. Yeah, I really do dig this one. And I'm so disappointed in myself that I let this sit on the shelf that long and underestimated how great this scent is now that I'm experienced. So, seasons to rock this, I say this has a nice versatility for all seasons. It doesn't have a lot of complexity in terms of, the scent profile, the accords that's going on within this fragrance. But, I say this is mainly suited for like spring and summertime, because, you do get that fruity freshness and stuff like that. But for the fall and wintertime, it does have that power to push through the cold, and it does have that that warmth from the vanilla, the tonka bean, as well as that saddlewood, making it a little bit more cozy and more suitable also for the fall and wintertime. So I believe that this can be worn in all seasons, but I think it'd be even more suited better for the spring and the summertime. Now, age group, if you like this scent, wear it. It doesn't matter. Any rules that has been set for fragrances as far as age group, break them. It doesn't matter, because you like it. If you like it, no matter what age you are, wear it. Specifically though, I will say this is more, any age group can wear this. It doesn't have a lot of maturity, and it doesn't have a lot of complexity for it to not be suitable for the younger crowds, middle age onto to younger guys to middle age. It doesn't have that too much complexity of it. It's not too much of a fragrance that's hard to wear. So I say all ages can wear this. Should you buy Eros Flame? Yes, you should. If you don't have it, I know it's a lot of you that said, oh, this has been there, done that for a lot of you. But however, to the people who don't know about this fragrance, however, you should definitely pick this up for a decent price. The price that I got this for, if I can remember correctly, due to the fact that it has been 4 years, full retail, I got this in a gift set, so I'll say this is $120, maybe. So yeah, get your hands on this. This is beautiful. So that's all that I have for Scent Talk TV, ladies and gentlemen, and as always, you know what to do. You gotta like, comment, share, and subscribe, and make sure you hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. And I will see you guys in the next video. Be safe out there and be blessed, and have a good one. I'm out of here. Peace. Ooh.